Hey there, I'm David Blair. I'm a singer-songwriter and have been for the last 20 years. And this is my first React video that I'm posting on YouTube because I just had to. I was been bursting inside with excitement about the new song from Bruno and Paak and the Silk Sonic crew. Their "Leave the Door Open." This song is really like a 10 out of 10 song, and when I hear a 10 out of 10 song, I get so excited as a songwriter. So I wanted to break down this song as a songwriter's perspective and talk about why this song is so great and what makes it so special from everything from top to bottom, all right, musically and lyrically and just the whole thing. So here we go. Without further ado, let's put the song on and we're gonna play it and go through each part as it goes. So here we go. Right away, the music, you have this come on over feel, right? And the song is very, very focused on two things. What he's trying to say and to whom he's saying it to. Okay, I can't let it go much further than that. I've got the lyrics right in front of me here. So what you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. So what's so great about this? What's so cool about this? Okay, first of all, starting the song off with a question, what you doing, right? We don't know who that's to yet. Where are you at? We don't know yet. Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. So now we know immediately, okay, he's trying to hook up with this chick, with this girl. He's really trying to he's trying to get with this girl. And we love the game. We're already in the story. We're there. This is 50 Shades of Grey, right? This is like the ultimate player. And so this guy's got to do everything he can to get this girl. And right away we're drawn into the story, you know, with questions right away. And then he's already received a bit of a, oh, I got plans. He's already received a no. And so now how is he going to handle this rejection? We're interested right away. We're focused. We're laser focused. But remember something. What are you trying to say? So he's really focused on convincing this girl to come over. But at the same time, he's also focused on you, the audience. Who is you? The woman. This is not for men. Men are going to enjoy the fact that it's for women, right? But this is for women. And I'm going to show you a little more further. This is specifically for women. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm talking about. And the men can enjoy the fact that he's taken on the rejection, taken on, not the rejection, but the resistance, put it that way. And how is he going to win this battle? We're interested. And this is exciting. You know, as a songwriter, you're trying to always say a message and you're trying to hit people. This is a hit because it's hitting you in the face right away. What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? So there's a little resistance. Don't say that. And then he's like, shut your trap. You got plans. And everything reflecting is there too. So he does not waste any single moment in this song. So here we go. So now I'm sipping wine. Oh, okay. I didn't even get to the I'm sipping wine. I'm sipping wine. What is that? A concrete image, right? He doesn't say, you know, I'm not doing anything. I don't have any plans. No. Oh, it's so boring. I'm sipping wine. He's going to give her an image, and you as a listener, an image. Again, I'm sipping wine, right? And then what does he look like? In a robe. Okay. What's the best way to get people to think of you being naked? Underneath your clothes. Talk about your robe. And then what is the background line? Drip, drip, as if he just got straight out of the shower. Oops. This is not by accident, people. This is not by accident. So I'm sipping wine, sip, sip, in a robe, drip, drip. Okay? We want you to think, he wants this girl to think of him in a special way. So he thinks he's obviously got a great body, and when you put your mind to it, you know what I'm saying? If there's, you know, men, of course, shirts, skirts, and stuff like this makes us think naked. But with women, there's got to be more subtlety to it. So the way he's going to make you think about him, as if he's going to convince a girl, is to be in a robe, freshly out of the shower, so he's clean. Then the next line is, my house clean. Clearly, this doesn't matter to men. This, like, who cares if the house is clean? When has a guy thought, I don't want to go over there, the house is dirty? No, guys are, we know how guys are. So we know that does not matter at all to guys. This matters to women. House clean. This is, like I said, 50 Shades of Grey style, right? My pool warm. Clearly, he's got his own pool, so that says the money without saying he's got money, right? You know, it's kind of doing this. And then this is the best part, by the way. So here's where he makes what he's trying to say slave to the rhyme. What rhymes with warm? You know, perfect. Newborn, what a fresh rhyme. He's so focused on what he's trying to say, he's not going to let the rhyme get in the way. He's not going to let phrasing, even though the phrasing is beautiful in this, the most important thing is, or rhyme scheme or whatever, the rhyme scheme is always going to be changed ultimately based on what he's trying to say. This song is slave to what he's going to try to say. He's focused on what he wants to say. And that is so key. As songwriters, we get lost in the cleverness and, wow, I love this line. Throw it away. Stay focused on what you want to say. So here we go. Like a newborn. Dancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. Okay, so now he's got this conversation. Now he's, again, by the way, rhythm, super important here. So, and you'll hear a lot of other reactions to this video on the to this song on the production of it. You'll see, and they talk about the drums. And Anderson Paak is a fantastic drummer, as we all know that, and that's why Bruno Mars wanted to be with him. He's this great drummer guy. I don't even know much about him, but you can totally tell it, like Bruno raves about it. Well, why is rhythm so important? Rhythm is super important. I'm speaking to you with a rhythm. It's a conversation. And a song can't be like a karaoke song. It can't be the ball bouncing down, down, down. It's not believable. You know, if I memorize a speech and tell it to you, if I'm trying to pick you up, that's not going to work. It's got to be rhythmic. It's got to be alive. There has to be prosody. And just to let you know, prosody is this. This is no prosody. I'm really excited. I can't wait to be here. This song is so awesome. It's just super cool. That's no prosody. Prosody, when it's really used, is like the way I'm talking right now with my hands, like I'm an Italian or something, okay? And this song is saying that. The drums, you know, you're just like totally like, oh, I'm into this. You know, he's just like, come on. You know, like we should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening, right? I mean, he is just like not letting her get into her like I've got plans thing. He's like, no, you don't have any plans. Get over here, come. Right? This song is like this is a 10 out. If you want to learn how to be a player, listen to this song. Or you just want to get a girl just to be in love with you, listen to this song. All right, so I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So I ain't playing no games. Now this is the cheesy part that I'm talking about. How does he get away with writing this? I ain't playing no games. Come on. We've heard this a million times. I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. The reason why he can get away with this, people, is because he's already been courageous enough to go there and be the player. He doesn't care what you think. He's letting you in on it. He's like a player, you know, a true player really doesn't want to hide anything. And when I say true player, like a guy who's confident, really confident, is not even really a player. He's just like confident. And he's like, I want to be with this girl. Now, we don't know if but I mean, you know, he's being like kind of a bit of, he's really trying to convince this girl, whatever that might be. So we should be dancing, romancing. He's got this in there. I ain't playing no games. Listen, if he's talking to a woman, right? And she's thinking, I don't want to feel used afterwards, or I don't want to feel used, right? He's gotta appeal to, he's gotta help her fight herself. Let's put it that way. She's kind of wanting to say no because she's like, oh no, this is dangerous. It's too good to be true. So if she thinks it's too good to be true, you've got to help her with that, right? If you're the guy, you're trying to convince the girl, you've got to help her with her own psychology. So she's gonna at least believe the lie that he means well. If she can believe that in herself, even for one night, she will come over. I know this is like, but it is. This is the 50 Shades of Grey. So he needs that. And so when he says to her, I ain't playing no games, every word that I say, the reason why we believe it is because we know that has to be said. If it's too good to be true, we can't believe the song. So we can't believe he's going to be successful. So we have to hear the conversation. So this is kind of, he's letting you in on a player conversation, trying to hook up with this girl. So now the cheese is okay within the context context of the song, of who's listening and what's going on. So I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. We all know that's for the girl to justify it in her head to come over. And I'll tell you why we know that he's just hooking up or she's just hooking up. They're just hooking up. It's not. This is not a long-term thing. Okay, and I'll show you in the second verse here. So but here's the thing. It's like Hitch, the movie Hitch. If you cannot take the whole kiss. You have to meet the girl halfway and then let her come to you, but you gotta sell it, right? So if you try to lay in these arms, how awesome is that? Heart and arms. It's a soft rhyme, but really it stays focused, laser. It's not rhyming for rhyming's sake. It's focused directly on what this guy is like 100% full on trying to get this girl as much as so he's like, so if you're trying to, he's like, I really want you, but you know, if you're trying to get in these arms, he tries to play like the hard to get thing, like it's so if you're trying to get this. And of course when he comes in, there's a little key change, by the way, just from the musical standpoint, but I'm focused on the philosophy of this whole thing and really focused on what he's trying to say. Again, here we go. Okay, my I mean, now if you didn't hear the lyrics, I mean, how soft and pillowy is that? Is the music? There's like little with a glockenspiel in the background or something like this, and the background vocals. When you talk about the recording side of it, it's just so like pillows and heaven, right? Before the lyrics are there. So the song is saying everything. The lyrics are just delivering the icing on the cake, but the song is saying it all there. The music is saying it all there. I'm gonna leave the door open. You know, like he's playing the little hard to get, the very not very hard to get, but you know, like, so if you want me, I'll leave the door open for you. So amazing, right? And then, now listen, I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open, hoping. So you get the, I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open, girl. I'm gonna leave the door open, hoping. Okay, so he's very efficient there in the background, because the next line is that you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight. So how does he get there? He uses the background to get there. It's super efficient. There's no like just I'm gonna leave the door open. He already moves the song forward. Again, moving the story forward, doesn't let us get bored ever. And just constantly, it's like an action-packed movie that never lets you recover, never lets you get bored. He's always moving the story. Musically speaking, it's so tempting to want to go back to the, I'm gonna leave the door open, I'm gonna leave the door open, I'm gonna leave the door open for you, right? No, I'm gonna leave the door open. No, it's not enough. Hoping that you feel the way I feel and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. You know? Tell me that you're coming through. And there's a double meaning there. You gotta tell me that you're coming through, right? That you're coming through and that you're gonna come through, right, for me. You know, you gotta come through for me and that you're coming through. Tell me that you're coming through. Really efficient, amazing writing, but how does he achieve that? Is truly focusing on who he is singing to. Who is he singing to? It's the woman. Men are completely excluded from the song, and we get to peep in only to go, oh my God, this is what a player sounds like who's on fire. That's it. We get to listen in, but it is not for us. We don't care if the house is clean or if the pool is warm or, you know, romancing. No. This is Bruno Mars talking to women and talking to a woman and all women at the exact same time. So it's absolutely genius, and that's the only reason he can get away with some of these cheesy lines in it, because he knows it's not for you. It's not, you're listening in, so he's not actually saying, oh, this is coming straight from, he's not trying to convince you that. He's trying to convince the girl that he's trying to get, you know? So amazing. Let's listen to it. And we go back to this again. Unless you like. Oh my God, it's so much fun. I mean, what's the best way to be sexy? Be fun. Be funny. Every girl wants a funny guy. Okay, now I talked over it a little bit. Now, how do we know this is kind of a one-night stand? If you smoke, clearly he doesn't know this girl enough. He doesn't even know if she smokes or not, right? But he's thinking this chick's a bad girl, whatever it is. When I say bad, you know, when you say smoke, you're not thinking innocent girl when you say smoking, right? So he's not going for an innocent girl, you know, and if you, I won't bite unless you like. Okay, so I mean, this is Tinder. This is just Tinder. But he knows this. This is the genius. He knows this so inside and out. It's like reading like I said, 50 Shades of Grey novel. I can't say it enough. It's just like, he literally wrote the song with the novel right next to the lyrics. Like, who are we writing for? This is it. So if you smoke, I got the haze, purple haze. He's constantly bringing in, there's nothing boring ever. Ever. Even the backgrounds are moving the story forward. So if you're writing a song, you got to look at every single factor, every drum hit, every rhythmic thing that you're singing, you know, and you can do this just with a guitar and vocal. You just need to stay focused on what you're trying to say, you know. So, and so if you're a hungry girl, I got fillets. Oh my God, this is so hilarious. You're just joking around, you know. It's just so great. Cuddling, really? Kissing, cuddling, rose petals in the bathtub? I mean, in the heart. So if you try. All right, see how so he could have easily been lazy in the recording. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, but no. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, constantly keeping it fresh with rhythms and just conversational and just in it. He's just so focused. He's in it. I love it. But talking, kissing, I'm talking kissing, cuddling, rose petals in the bathtub, girl, let's jump in, is bubbling. Okay? No one ever does that. This is a fantasy. I mean, he's pulling on this is women porn, is what this song is. It's women porn because women are turned on by the ears and by what a man represents, right? It's men are not like this. This is so 110% women. It's all the way through. There is no mincing his words. There's no fluke in here. There's no let's roll what rhymes with bubbling. There's none of that in this song. There is none of that in the song. And I can tell you, you can just analyze it yourself, look at it. Every single thing is a reference to something. Shimon, you know, it's not come on, Shimon, right? I know that like Shimon, it's something, I can't even know what the reference is, but I know it's referring to something there. Purple haze, everything's in there. And then so he goes, so let's go back to the chorus then. So now he sings it slightly different this time. I mean, musically, I can't even get into that there. There's so many, now he's got the key change. And now he's going to the dream sequence. This is obviously like hoping she comes through. He's like gonna go and listen, I'm gonna paint the future for you. This is what it's gonna look like, la 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 la. And now he said everything he needs to say. He's not saying anymore. It's just la la la's now, because you don't need to ruin it with too much. That's it. Just gonna leave my door, right? Open. So, you know, that's like onomatopoeia. That's like doing the actual like sound and going, you know, I know, that's not onomatopoeia, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. He's actually doing the very action. Open. I'm leaving it open. This song is top to bottom, recorded and written, 10 out of 10. There's no single bit of fat on this song. It's been cut off and it's exactly full on the best fillet steak, you know, like this, the best cut of meat. There's nothing on it. So, all right. I hope you enjoyed my breakdown of the songwriting side of Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, and the Silk Sonic Bunch. And I look forward to doing some more React videos for you guys very soon, because this is exciting for me. And like I said, this is my first time. So if you enjoyed it, then hit subscribe, and I will see you again very soon, because we're going to talk about songwriting. And if you have questions about anything about songwriting related, just put them in the comments. I am super excited. This is my passion. I love it so much. I'm David Blair, and we'll see you again. Ciao.